this video, I want to go through 6e, negative indices. So the key idea here is if you have a base which is positive a, and you raise this to the power of negative m, this is equal to the reciprocal of a, which is 1 over positive am. So what it means to be the reciprocal, you essentially put the base and the power over 1. So you'll notice a to the power of negative m is the same as 1 over a to the power of positive m. So if you can remember it one way, you can remember it the other way. So the example is a to the power of m. This equals to 1 over a to the negative m. Notice how when the power is negative, the reciprocal will be positive, whereas when the power is positive, then the reciprocal will be negative. Just remember that a cannot equal to 0. So let's go through a couple of examples to test our understanding. Express each of the following with positive indices only. So in example A, we have a to the power of negative 3. So if we remember our rule, we can convert this to a positive indice by putting this over 1. So that becomes 1 over a to the positive 3. With example B, we have 2x to the power of minus 4 multiplied by y to the 3. So if it helps you to visualize it, you can break this into two sections. So you can have 2 by itself multiplied by x to the power of negative 4. We can convert this to 1 over x to the positive 4, according to that law, multiplied by y to the positive 3. So together, what we get is 2y to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 4. Okay, let's continue moving on. Express each of the following using positive indices only. So in example A, we have 1 over a to the negative 3. This is the same as saying a to the positive 3. Remember our rules. In example B, x to the power of minus 2 divided by y to the power of minus 4. We know that x to the power of minus 2 as a positive indice will be 1 over x to the 2 multiplied, and y to the negative 4 as a positive indice will be the same as y to the power of 4 over 1. Okay, so if we put them together, we will get y to the 4 divided by x to the 2. Example C is asking us 6 divided by a squared b to the minus 5. In this question, we can separate this into 6 over a to the 2 multiplied by 1 over b to the negative 5. So remember that we can convert this to a positive indice by making it b to the positive 5. So let's continue on this side. So this becomes 6b to the positive 5, bringing it up top, divided by a to the 2. So let's look at our last couple of examples. Express using positive powers only, then evaluate without using a calculator. So for example A, we have 2 to the power of negative 5. This will be the same as saying 1 divided by 2 to the 5, which is the same as saying 1 over 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we get 1 over 32. In example B, we have minus 4 divided by 2 to the power of 3. We want to separate this, so you get minus 4 multiplied by 2 to the 3. Okay, so minus 4 multiplied by 2 by 2 by 2, which should give me 2, 4, 8, negative 32 as my answer. And in example C, we have 5 over 7, all brackets to the power of minus 2. So for this one, we can just say to convert this to a positive, remember you can put this over 5 over 7 squared. So you can flip that across. So that becomes 7 on 5 squared. Now this becomes 7 squared over 5 squared, which should give me a final answer of 49 over 25. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you learned something, and I'll see you on the next one.